What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and now that Killing Eve Season 3 has come to an end, it's time to make some Season 4 predictions. So let's dive right in, and as always, there may be potential spoilers, so proceed with caution. At the end of Season 3's finale, Eve and Villanelle, otherwise known as
the ambiguously gay duo,
are unable to walk out of each other's lives, and it seems likely that Season 4 will not only give us our largest dose of Eve and Villanelle to date, but I also predict that our fave duo will combine their powers for good and finally face off against the 12, with Constantine and Irina's help. Think about it. If next season Villanelle and Eve go after the 12, they'll need a benefactor with deep pockets to fund their operation. Carolyn seems to have at least temporarily lost her taste for chasing the 12, so it's doubtful that MI6 will continue funding Eve's investigation. But our boy Constantine has at least 6 million euros and a budding psychopath in his custody. Not to mention, I have a feeling that evading the 12 isn't gonna be as easy as Constantine seems to think. Throw in our bitter pill boys, Jamie and Bear, and we've got ourselves a brand new Season 4 Scooby Gang on the hunt for the 12. One of my favorite things about Killing Eve is how the show loves to completely disregard Chekhov's gun. You know, the theory that states if something isn't essential, don't include it in the story, i.e., don't show me a gun if you don't plan on shooting it. Now, it's certainly possible that the mention of Dasha having a son is nothing more than a red herring, but I'm not entirely convinced. Although we have no proof that Dasha's son is anything more than a normal, well-adjusted guy minding his own business back in Russia, we also have no proof that he's not a chip off the old block, who once he finds out about his mother's murder will vow eternal vengeance on both Eve and Villanelle. Not to mention, Dasha was an awesome character, and if she really is dead, it would be nice to see a part of her live on through her son.
You know what they say, fool me once, strike one, but fool me twice.
I know I sound like a broken record, but you guys, I have a really good feeling that in Season 4, the enigma of the 12 will finally be cracked wide open once and for all. For 3 long seasons, Killing Eve has dangled the mystery of the 12 in front of us like a carrot on a stick. But I believe our wait will finally pay dividends in Season 4. It kind of has to. With MI6 fading further into the background, and Eve and Villanelle no longer trying to kill each other, we need the 12 to step up in a big way. After all, in order to find out how deep the rabbit hole goes, we need to first locate the rabbit hole. Before Season 3, I was looking forward to meeting a keeper, and while technically I got my wish, I think it's time to up the ante and finally meet one of the 12 in Season 4. Irina's justifiable, if not somewhat clumsily executed transformation from a cocky, wise beyond her years preteen to a cold-blooded killer was one of Season 3's most head-scratching turns. But in Season 4, I believe Irina's budding psychopathy will flourish under Villanelle's tutelage. Because although Villanelle may be losing her killer's edge, that doesn't mean she can't pass on what's left of it to Irina. This apt-pupil relationship has the potential to be one of the funniest, if not most disturbing storylines of the season, and I am here for it. Before Season 3, the idea of Eve and Villanelle's relationship moving into the physical realm seemed extremely unlikely. But now, with their first kiss and first date out of the way, well, I'm not so sure. With each new season, Killing Eve is getting better at giving us what we want most when we least expect it. And the last thing any of us are expecting is a love scene between our favorite ladies. This prediction is probably the least likely to happen. But then again, Season 3 kicked Villanelle and Eve's relationship into high gear, and unless the writers pull the proverbial emergency brake, a love scene between the two is beginning to feel inevitable. And those are my season 4 predictions. Tell me, what do you guys think will happen next season? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week.